Hi, John.
How you doing?
Good. I'm Laura,
How you doing, Laura?
and I'm glad to be able to talk to you.
All right.
I've talked to Fred quite a bit, and so I just basically want you to kind of tell me about yourself. Why did you agree to be interviewed?
Well, for a number of reasons. To start out with, I guess to be interviewed. Well, I don't know if you're aware that Fred's writing a book.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For starters, this would probably be a good, I guess you could say, something to get the information out there about my book. So that'd help me out. And then another reason that I'm doing this is because of I was when this all first started, I was in the Ohio Penitentiary, Lebanon, when I decided to go ahead and come clean about a lot of things. Well, I was actually trying to make some deals, really. I'd come to a decision in the Ohio prison that I was serving 26 to life there, and I can't conceive that amount of time, you understand?
Yeah.
And so I see no end in sight, so I decided to make my own ending. And the information that I have and the things that I know and the things that I've been a part of could get me to where I wanted to be probably a lot quicker, because I'd rather be, to be honest with you, I'd rather be deceased, dead, than to spend my life in prison and watch my family drop off one by one. And when I die in the end of an old man from being in prison, no one left to mourn me when I'm dead. So I chose. So anyway, I went to the officials there at the prison that I was at, and I had told them that I wanted to make some confessions, and so they weren't taking me seriously at first because I wasn't giving away enough information. So I decided to give away enough information on one, which is, it says in the papers that I'd seen here after it was released that the investigators, the state officials here in Missouri, due to their investigating, their hard work, that they found me because of DNA, and then I made a full confession, which is not true. Mm-hmm. I contacted officials in the state of, in Ohio at the prison, and then they contacted the FBI. The FBI came to me because of the information I gave them on this here. I gave them every detail that they have here on this homicide that I'm at, down to the from the cell phone to everything. They didn't have no but where in sight. To be honest with you, they probably couldn't have found their bottom side with both hands, to be honest with you.
Which murder is this?
This is the Kirillichik murder here in Missouri.
Right, okay.
So anyway, so I gave them everything, but you know what? There was deals that I told them, I'm giving you this. I've let the FBI, I've let everybody know, I'm giving you this much information in order to cut deals. But so far, no deals have been made. I've been getting shafted pretty much on every deal. But it's cool because, I'm a pretty firm guy. If I give you my word, it's my word, and I'm not pretty much too much worried about anything else, really.
What is it that you confess to? What is it that you want everyone to know?
Well, this is I have given them enough information. Now you have to understand, I'm not a stupid guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty smart in a lot of things, but so I know how to give enough information and how not to give enough information. I guess you could call the investigators have something called holdback, that they hold back on investigations. Well, I have holdback also, so I keep holdback just enough to where they can't solve something, but they know it's true. And so anyway, I'm sorry, I've just got to rambling. What was your question again?
That's all right. Just what is it that you want people to know? How many people have you killed? What is it that you want to come clean about?
I have several homicides that I personally have dealings with, and there's been other people that was involved, but I'll never reveal their names ever, because it has nothing to do. This is me. This is my end, my life. I'm writing this story, and I really I can't put a lot of information out there about this because, like I say, all the information that I've given, I haven't received anything, no types on any of the deals. I've just been getting, like I say, I've been getting mishandled, mistreated, I guess you could say, through this whole period of time, and they're not taking me like I need to be seriously. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm a very serious type guy. I might have some homicides. I might have been used drugs, but I'm also a well-disciplined person also, and which is something that I pride myself on. I guess you could say is me being disciplined, and so it's fine. They can handle me how they want, but it's up to them. They can either listen to what I say or they can carry on.
Well, tell me what it is that you have told them that you want people to listen to. I mean, you want to control your destiny.
That's right. That's a good way to.
That's what this is all about.
That's a good way to say it.
So what is it that you have done that would mean that you would die for these crimes?
Well, for starters, they've got enough now. I possibly, am more than likely, will receive the death penalty here for just this, for this homicide. But I've been involved with the organization, affiliated for, this will be 18 years this year, and the organization that I'm affiliated with.
Is that the Simon City Royals?
That is correct. Mm-hmm. That's correct. I see you did your homework. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I've I guess when I was a child, I guess you're missing something, and I'm not really sure what it is. I'm still missing something. I've never found it, whatever it is. And but I'm not the type of person that I don't take well to other people's laws. I don't like to be told what to do. I don't like being programmed. I don't like being pushed around. I feel that people spend their whole lives like that, and they're not really free. So you got two types of people. You got people that lead and people that follow. And I just decided I wasn't going to be a follower. And I've rose through the ranks, through the Simon City Royals, and you become involved with things and that type of lifestyle, and I've seen and been a part of things, and that was my life. That's just how it is.
A lot of studies have said if you are a member of an organization, it's because you didn't have something in your family life, or they take a place of maybe not having a father or a mother or something. Is that what the organization fulfilled in you?
No, I have to disagree with that. A lot of people, they do miss that companionship that you receive from a family, but I've always had that from my family. That's the one thing in life. I don't look at things as other people do. A lot of people, the only thing that I can say is that I love my family, and that's the only thing in life that I really even care about is my family and Miss Tudor, Dana Tudor, if you are aware of who she is, my daughter, and my family. But other than that, I just view things as objects, people, animals, trees, cars. They're just all the same to me. I feel that this. I just feel everything's pretty much is on this earth's a waste of time, really.
Well, then let me ask you, John. How does it make it easier to kill someone because you vision everything, you look at everything other than your family as just one and the same?
That's right.
Basically an object.
Right.
Does that make it easier?
I would have to say it would. I can't conceive or understand why families they seek for closure after things like this. I don't understand that. I don't understand how you got people that, like in militaries, that kill people, soldiers, and then they have to go through therapy, and because I can't understand what it is that people. I can't figure it out
Why they feel bad.
Why they feel that way. It doesn't happen with me.
You don't feel bad about killing anyone?
Not personally, that I've personally done myself, no.
Why? Did these people deserve this?
I would say some did, yes. There's probably been a couple that I guess they was wrong place, wrong time.
Which would be this last one.
That would definitely be wrong place, wrong time.
What happened? What made you choose him? What was the situation leading up to his murder?
I was losing, I guess you could say, control in the vehicle that I was in. So that was a way for me to, I guess to gain control again.
Control of yourself or control of...
That would be everybody that was in the vehicle.
Okay.
Everybody was, they'd already known, a lot of the people in there know me, and they may have personally seen things that I've done, but they know.
Mm-hmm. You mean business.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And so, I told everybody before they left, I said, hey, you're right, you get in this vehicle, it's going to be a long ride. And so anyway, things were getting bad in the vehicle, and so in my head, and you got to understand that I used drugs. I have racing thoughts. It's been that way since I was a kid. I can't, I'm constantly, it doesn't matter if I'm sleeping, if I'm awake, I'm constantly thinking of 100 things at one time. And they tried giving me medications for this, but I don't take medications because it's not like that, because they change you anyway. So I guess I was I took a lot of drugs to calm myself down, to make me think other things, because I don't think like other people do, and which I don't think it's bad. And, I just, like I say, I learn also at an exceptional rate of speed. So I don't know. I think that's got something to do with it also.
Believe that.
But then, anyway, I was on drugs, to say the least. Anyway, to get what I'm saying is, and so I was just, probably wasn't thinking too clearly, and that was the first thing I could come up with. And so I pulled into this rest area, and that was a way for me to gain control, to show, I don't know, I guess I would assert my dominance, I guess you could say. That'd be the way to put it. Mm-hmm. And it shut everybody up for a while, and then, they went to bickering and arguing again, which would be the couple that was with us and my girlfriend Dana. They was arguing, and so they wanted out. The ones in the back did. They wanted out. After this, they said this a couple hours later, well, why don't you just pull in the next town and let us out?
Now, this was after the murder?
This is after, yes.
Well, back up just a little bit, because I want to be clear about, you're in the car, everybody's kind of bugging you, and you want to gain control. And so you pull into the truck stop.
That's right.
And what goes on from there?
Well, I really don't want to say a lot about that, because some of these people still may have to go to court yet, and I don't want to mess any of their cases up. So, what I will say is that I'll say this is, anybody that deals with me on the street, and anybody that knows me, has ever come across my path, anybody that's known me even from a child growing up, that you do what I say, or I don't need you. I don't need, it's been that way. In my own family's houses, I take control when I'm there. And I don't understand. I do understand. It's just in my blood to be. I don't know. It's just how I am. And so it's either my way or no way. Mm-hmm. And they knew this. I guess I put fear into people's, and I'm not really that fearful of a person, but if you knew a little more about me, it'd probably change your thoughts. But anyway, so I just felt like I was losing that fear anyway, and with them that they felt toward me, and so I made them do, the things that participate in. I wouldn't even call it participation, but they did what they did out of fear. That's the only thing I can say. And like I said later, they wanted out, but I told them that nobody was getting out of that truck, period, without a bullet in their head.
But do you take full responsibility?
I take full responsibility.
So as for the other people in the car, including your girlfriend, as far as you're concerned, they should just be set free. They should be, yes. And there's no reason for me to. I don't really even like the guy, the other guy that was in there. But yeah, he should be set free. I didn't like him or his girlfriend, but I needed them for something, and they were with us. I didn't really care for them too much anyway. But they shouldn't be anywhere involved in this, no. Yeah. Can you explain to me just what it does to you when someone has died at your hands? I mean, does it make you feel like you have more control then, or are you calmer, or do you feel like you're more organized then? It hasn't. I look at people that do things like that when they feel they're gaining something. Mm-hmm. I don't feel that's. I think those people are crazy. But yeah. I feel nothing. I don't gain anything. I mean, or you gain something. Anytime somebody's is killed, that somebody's gaining something from it. It doesn't matter what it is. Somebody's gaining something from it. But no, I feel no psychological feelings. I don't get off on things like that. I don't even think about it really. I have something else in mind, another goal, but no, I don't feel like I'm powerful or anything like that. No. So why do it? Well, because there's I don't know how to say it. And I guess I don't know if you're familiar with if you've ever seen the movie Troy, where Achilles of the Myrmidons tells Prince Hector of the Trojans that there's no pact between lion and men, is that I'm a lion and I see everybody else as men. And you kind of had that philosophy your whole life? That's since I was a child, yes. When you were a child, tell me the things that you would do that make you believe that you have always been someone who wants control and the way you view life. Well, I grew up, pretty much in the country my whole life as a child. That's correct. Mm-hmm. And I didn't. Neighbors were far away, so I chose to spend a lot of time alone anyway. Mm-hmm. I just like I say, when I was a child, I had these racing thoughts, even then, and I didn't really know what it was, and I knew I was different. I did things, and I didn't know why I did things, and I never had to have anybody show me how to do things, bad things, good things, anything. I just knew, and I've over the years, even as a child, I've always had a gift of being able to read people. Mm-hmm. Not just people, it's situations. I guess strategies. I guess you could say. I can strategize any situation. I can be around a man now within 60 seconds, and I can tell you exactly what kind of person he is. I don't know, but when I was a child, I could see these things, and I really kind of don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I guess more than an intuition. I guess you could say something like that. Anyway, I spent a lot of time alone in the woods. I used to play a game, and I played like I was an assassin. That was my main game. I was always an assassin. Didn't matter what we was playing. Or sometimes I played cops and robbers, but